Hello besties, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fine and you've had a wonderful day. Myself, I've had such a long day. My day was long, like I had quite a lot to do. I had what do you call it, a dental checkup, and then I also had to go to Kamukunji to restock some of my Crocs. And once I was done with the dentist, I went down to Kamukunji. That was around 2 p.m. and I did restocking of quite a few of the Crocs that I also sell. So I'm gonna take you along through all that process, how I price the items and all that. So guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the video. Do not forget to like the video and always share with your friends. Leave me a comment and also let me know where you're watching us from. Okay, see you guys as you watch the entire part of the video. So this is the final stock that I brought, and what I always do is like I have to mix the old and new stock. So even you guys, as you're looking at these shoes, you may not be able to know which shoes were previous or old stock. Everything just looks nice and all new, but I can tell you I've mixed there just a little bit of the new stock together with the old stock. It's just a technique you use to ensure that your stock is always looking new for the people to see. Okay, now let me take you to the shop for the little bit of shopping and now stocking with the Crocs business. If you have watched on my previous video, I had already told you that I always pick my Crocs for resale from this Tausi shop. If you haven't watched any of my Crocs business videos, kindly go to my channel and you're gonna find a very resourceful videos about selling of Crocs. That is, if you are interested in starting off the business. But for those of you who are here to enjoy the video, let's continue a tour around the shop as I select the Crocs that I want to pick. Okay, so you'll notice that Crocs come in very diverse colors, patterns, and also designs, and each time I go for restocking, there is always a new model. So if you're doing this business, you should always ensure you are picking these new designs. Don't go to buy the Crocs zile za kawaida, the Crocs which people are already used to, like the kind of Crocs which maybe you wore yourself some time back. Always jump on the trendy type of Crocs because they sell better. You see, those white Crocs have not taken. Those one, they are in that old model and they do not sell. But look at these ones, the way they are so cute and very fancy. You will notice that those are the kind of Crocs I stock in my shop. But very basic Crocs like those ones, the one I've just put aside, most people will not like them. They're not appealing. And also you have to know your target market. For now, business is slow because schools have closed. Most people who buy Crocs are teenagers. Most clients are teenagers, okay? And teenagers, they want things which are exciting, things which are new, things which are looking like they have some kind of uniqueness in them. And that is how you leverage on your market, okay? And this side are the male shoes. You know, they're male who don't like very flashy, but they still want something looking cool, okay? Look at these shoes. This shoe is really looking nice, okay? So, okay, now this is the shop. I didn't want to film the people inside. Look at these cute ones. I wanted to get this one, but then their prices were a little bit high and my profit will be not that much, so I did not pick this type, though it really was looking very cute. So I am back to my shop and I now want to arrange the shoes, okay? One thing you have to notice about this business, Crocs, they get dust because they're in a place which they're exposed. So from time to time, I have to keep wiping the shoes so that they look all new, okay? So that is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna wipe this rack that I have here. I put my shoes outside here. I put them on this rack here. And I always ensure I'm wiping them on a weekly basis. and just making sure they look clean and the place looks tidy so that you attract your customers. Remember, you should always think of diverse ways of making income. Don't just depend on one source of income. Look at things you can do, businesses that can grow your money. When I started this business around March, I invested 6,000 shillings as my starting capital. And this far, in the month of November, my money has really grown, because what I did is I do not take out any money from this business. This business sustains itself. All the money that comes from the Crocs business, I keep it in my till number and I keep recycling it just there so I can see how the money is growing. I'm not going back to my pocket to get more money to restock, but this money is growing itself. It's the same thing as if you could have put your money in a bank and then you leave it for a year. Small businesses are a good way to build your capital, but you need to be very disciplined, because you will be easily you can easily think of eating up the money because it sounds small, it feels very small. Like when I started in March, I saw like 6,000 is very little capital. In fact, I started with 5,000 and 500 and something there. But then when you add the transport charges and all those, and those are the things you should always add as part of your capital. Never leave it outside. Any expense you incur in your small business, you should always ensure you are adding it, even if it involves the airtime you're using to call your clients, to advertise on social media. Ensure you're factoring each cost so that you don't end up going on a loss. So my idea is to build this business until it's able to generate for me a 6-figure value. This business looks like it's really small. You will think that there's not much that is going on, and I just like it that way because it doesn't stress me. I'm able to do my day-to-day work well, and on the other hand, my sales are still moving, even if at times they are slow, like these times when our schools are closed. So here I'm just beating stories with some of my friends who are also in this shop. And if you do not have a space, if you are starting out and you do not have a space, you can share a space with someone. You can get someone who has already an established place and you can try and squeeze in and share space with them. So I'm trying to tell you that, like today's stock, I stocked with 3,000 only. I've restocked with 3K only, but you will see I got very nice items and I got over 20 pairs of shoes. Okay, so it's all to tell you that if you focus on something, regardless of how small it is, you can be able to make some money out of it. Just have the discipline of keeping that money up for business aside and letting it grow by itself until you're able to see something significant out of it. So once I always get the Crocs, at first I used to write their codes with the prices which I have bought them, and then I will like mark up my price, and then I'll come and write the price below the shoe. The reason why I'm writing the price below the shoe is because I am not normally here at the shop, and the person I live here, they don't know about anything about the prices, and so I write the prices below because so that it's easy for the client and my employee to know that the prices they are selling. And also this will help clear any doubts. Maybe some clients may think that someone is just guessing prices and they want to maybe take more from them. So I just try to be very systematic in my ways, and I really love the way they are working. Okay, so I'm writing prices and I'm putting the Crocs there. And another thing you can do, I always try to arrange my Crocs in a way like I start with the largest sizes to the smallest sizes. Okay, like this guy is here, he's already admired one of the shoe and he's inquiring and he could want to buy it, and I know he's gonna come back and buy that shoe. That shoe is just 250 shillings. Okay, and I could have bought it around 130 or 140 shillings. So you see, I could make 100 shillings from that. But deducting any expenses and costs, that means that 30, I always put a cost of 30 shillings on a shoe. That means that cost is transport fee and of course my lunch when I go to restock this. So it's like a profit of 70 shillings. So that is still good money. Even if you put your money in a bank, let me ask you guys, comment on the comment section. If you have 150 shillings and you increase it to 250 shillings within a day, how much interest is that? What proportion has that money grown within a given day? You realize that it's really something which is worth it, because you may end up selling like 5 pairs in a day, 6 pairs in a day, and then the next day you may not even sell even 1 pair. Okay, so it's just a business and you just have to be patient with it. And I always say that just put God first, pray about it, and put God first in your business and allow things to flow, and also be very positive that things are gonna work out. You know, these Crocs, they're the most expensive, the ones I'm wiping now. I'm selling them at 500 shillings a pair. I know online they're being sold at around 800 shillings a pair, but I prefer to sell faster so that I can restock again. I don't want stock staying here for long. That is why you can see by the time I was restocking, I had very few pairs left, and I can always restock like once in a month or twice in a month, depending on the sales of each month. So guys, I'm almost done with all these arrangements. I've just arranged them very well, and you can see that it's not something very hard for anyone to do, and it doesn't have to be this exact business. But if you're interested in this business, I have so many videos on my channel that can help you get contact to good places where you can buy, and also they can give you tips on what is best to buy and what sizes are moving fast. Look at those tiny shoes, they're really cute, and I know these ones are gonna move very fast. Okay, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Leave a thumbs up for me. I want you guys to let me know if you like my videos, and also let me know what you would like to learn about Crocs selling business, and also let me know what you want to see on this channel more. Okay guys, I'm almost finishing. I got those tiny ones for my little girl, and I'm just gonna put those aside, and then I can continue to price the rest. I'm just using a normal pen to write the prices, and then I'm gonna show you everything very slowly how it is. And if you are actually watching this video and you are interested, or you have kids and you have several children and you want several Crocs, and I can always deliver within Kenya. Okay, within Kenya, anywhere we can deliver, but you have to buy more than 3 pairs. That way it becomes logical. You can't just buy a shoe of 250 bob and then I'm shipping it all the way to Kisumu. Even the cost is too high. Okay, so guys, that is it. That is today's video. We are wrapping it up, but of course I will not wrap it up without showing you the whole outlay of the shop. I'm putting back the water. At the other side of the shop is groceries. So look at this. Look how cute these are. They're very cute, very fancy. They're just looking like I want you to wear me. Okay guys, bye bye. I'm gonna see you in our next video. I hope you loved this video. This was a hectic day for me. You know, the days I go to the market, they're always hectic. Look at these cute sandals. Ladies, why don't you have these cute sandals for yourself? Get a few and enjoy. Bye bye. See you guys in my next video.